Hi, and welcome to our Project Zomboid 7-Day Quick Start Guide. So, we're just gonna go through the first 7 days here. We're gonna be watching Life and Living and trying to get a bunch of experience. And on the left hand side, we have shown pretty much the what you're looking for the first 7 days. So for the first 7 days, you want to be out there searching as many houses as you can to try to track down these skill books, try to get some weapons, try to get a good bag, try to get all the food in the freezers. So we're gonna be doing a full 7-day playthrough, and we're gonna be going through things pretty quickly. We're not gonna be explaining too much, like maybe what we're looking for. But on the left-hand side, we've shown the 4 skill books. The 8 skill books that we're looking for. During the first 7 days, we're going to be searching for the Cooking Level 2 skill book, the Carpentry Level 2 skill book, the Cooking Level 3 skill book, and the Carpentry Level 3 skill book. Because every day on Life and Living, there's going to be cooking and carpentry. And if you rate these skill books, then you're going to be able to get a whole lot more levels out of them. And then other skill books we're looking for is Farming Level 1, Fishing Level 1, Foraging Level 1, and Trapping Level 1. So, there's going to be other TV shows besides cooking and carpentry, and those are going to be the 4 shows that you're going to be watching. So you want to find those books during the first 7 days. Like farming, you want to find before day 2. Fishing, you want to find before day 3. Then cooking and carpentry, you want to find before day 4. As well as other things, we're going to be looking for crowbars and hammers, so that's going to be the best weapons that we're going to be using. Usually we just go around with like a crowbar on our back and then 2 hammers attached to our belt, so we have 3 weapons ready at all time. And we're also going to be looking for a good bag, so something like a school bag, a duffel bag, or a hiking bag. And then we're going to be looking for a vehicle with lots of space, and how to use generator skill book, and 2 generators. So we're just going to start the first day here, and since we're going to be going through it so quickly, here's the things that we're going to be looking for. We're just looking for these 8 skill books, that's it. All the other skill books don't really matter too much. And we're searching for pretty much weapons and crowbars and everything. So, we're going to be playing Apocalypse Game Mode. We always like to do Apocalypse Game Mode because it's extremely difficult at the beginning. I mean, when you first try to start playing it, you can not survive more than 2 days. It's so hard. But then eventually, when you figure it out, you can actually survive for a lot longer once you learn what you're doing. So, we're going to be doing Apocalypse Game Mode. We're going to be starting in Meldroth KY because we've always played here. And we've got the place mapped out pretty good. And for the trait screen, we're going to be using the same trait screen that we were before, except that we made a change to it. So we're getting rid of the smoker trait, because that one, it's actually really annoying to actually have that one. I didn't think it would be that annoying, because in theory, yeah, there's cigarettes all around the map. You can find matches and lighters everywhere. You just search the glove boxes in the cars, and you find them in there, and you kill zombies. You find them on the zombies. Search office buildings, you find them there, and you find tons of them at the gas stations. But, oh yeah, and all you have to do is smoke a cigarette every day, right? All you have to do is smoke a cigarette every day. But I think you have to smoke like 2 cigarettes every day. Because you notice when we're like going to fight zombies and everything, and they were agitated, and they're like, oh no, we're agitated, we have to have a cigarette. So it happens a lot when you're fighting zombies. It just gets in the way. You can't just fight the zombies. You go to, oh, we have to have a cigarette. And then before you go to bed, and then even when you're walking around everywhere, you have to watch that meter. And you're, oh no, we have to have a cigarette. It's just that one more complication that being added to the game on top of everything else. So we decided to even restart because we wanted to make a character without the smoker trait just for the long run, so that we're not always looking for a smoker. So we're not always looking for a smoke and always having to smoke that, because if there's one trait that we want to get rid of, it would be the smoker trait. I think it's one of the worst traits in the game now. So if we get rid of smoker trait, the only thing that we were trading it for was a 10% chance to find rare items. So, if we don't have to deal with cigarettes anymore, I mean, I don't mind losing a 10% chance to find rare items. This is going to be the new skill tree. So, thin skin, slow healer, weak stomach, and short sighted. These four negative traits, I don't even notice them in the game. Like, you'll never even notice these traits really affecting anything. Whereas a lot of these other ones, you will notice them affecting you, especially the smoker one. It's such a bad trait. So, this allows us to get good things like Speed Demon, Cat Size, Dexterous, Fast Reader, Outdoorsman, Wakeful, Organized, and Athletic. Fast Reader. So, with our skill tree here, all these things will allow you to do more things during the day. And the Fast Reader trait's actually pretty important for the strategy. Because during the first 7 days, you're going to be wanting to search for these skill books, and you're going to be wanting to read them as well. So if you can read them 30% faster, then you can read the books, get them out of the way, and then go do other things. Which is a good thing, especially if you're like if you're used to choosing like a slow reader, because you think all you have to do is just speed up the time, and then you'll just read the books anyways. We're gonna be reading it like 60% faster than you, so I'm not even sure if you can like read them in time without the fast reader. But it's just 2 points. I think all of the 2-point traits are good ones to get, every single one of them. So this is going to be the skill tree. You can take a look at it if you want, and then that's going to be the one that we're using. And for the character, we're just going to be going, there's going to be no hat, because a hat's just going to weigh 0.3, and you can use that inventory space for other things. We're going to be wearing the glasses, because that negates the short-sighted modifier until we wear something where we can't wear glasses anymore. And then we got the tank top and the formal shirt, because we're going to be ripping those for ripped sheets, and then just the long sleeve t-shirt. And jeans and long socks, and then sneakers. And the only important item is the sneakers. These things give you like a 20% movement speed compared to other boots. So if you're looking for a pair of boots to wear the sneakers, you probably want to be using these for the entire game, because they're going to give you 20% extra movement speed. And having 20% extra run speed is actually going to help you explore the map a lot quicker. So, we got those. Sneakers like the main thing. What we're gonna do is start a game. Get rid of this thing. Well, I guess we'll look here, right? So we're gonna be speed running through all this, but if you look here, the only thing we're looking for is these 8 skill books on the left-hand side, and then the items on the bottom left here. So there's like crowbars, hammers, bags. And then after that, we're gonna be looking for a vehicle, how to use generator skill book. We're always gonna be looking for that one. So, we're going to speed run an entire day, and we're just going to be looking for those 8 skill books, that's it. So what we're going to do is hope that the game doesn't start us in the trailer park, because that's like the worst place to start. I just started here, and hope that it doesn't start a foggy day. So if it's a foggy day, and there's no TV in this place, you want to start with a house with a TV in it. So there's 2 things that were bad. If you want to keep restarting the game until you find a good starting location, that'd be a good thing to do. All you have to do is just leave the game, go back to solo, select Apocalypse game mode, select Meldrove KY, then select your skill tree that you have saved, then go to next, then load your character you have saved, then try again to hope you get a better map. So we got the exact same house again. So we're going to restart a few times. It usually doesn't take too long, because most of the starting locations are actually right beside the medical center, which is where you want to be. So we're going to try one more time. Apocalypse, Meldrove, load up her skill tree, then load up her character. Then it doesn't take too long to keep restarting the maps, right? You just sit here. Like, eventually it'll give you a good map. It's a little bit foggy up, but that's alright. We got a TV here. Let's turn the volume all the way down. Turn to Life and Living. There isn't even any books on the bookshelf. They're really giving us really bad games this time. So what I want to do is watch the Life and Living show. We're going to close the curtain. And we're going to take our tank top. And we're going to right-click the tank top. And then rip the clothing. And we're going to right-click the formal shirt. And then we're going to rip clothing. And this will give us ripped sheets, plus a dirty rag, plus some thread. The thread we can throw away later. Throw it on the shelf. I mean, he cleaned that dirty rag. There were 6 ripped sheets with us. So just by sitting here, then turning on the TV, turning into Life and Living, this will give you a free cooking level just by doing that, just at the start of the game, before you even begin anything. They says if you twisted pepper, bab chicken noodle soup, you got 37.5 XP, so you can turn off TV, and then go search the house. So you go up here, run, and see if there's anything in here. In here you can find maybe a sheet, tweezers, disinfectant, bandages, a pipe wrench. You want to search for weapons at the beginning. If you can find good weapons, searching for like a pipe wrench, maybe a rolling pin. Oh, there's a black pen. We're gonna need one black pen, maybe a red pen, and maybe a blue pen. Maybe we'll actually use the pens in this series. We're gonna run down. There wasn't anything out there. We're gonna search here for some weapons. See if there's anything in the stove. There wasn't. Oh, a water bottle. So we just need one water bottle. Maybe we'll get 2 water bottles later. Check the fridge. Throw everything in the freezer. And then we're looking for like a hab or ice cream. If we found hab or ice cream, we could take it and then favorite it. We could go here to see if the water's still turned on. We want to clean the rag that we got. And then we can right click and favorite all these things. So when you go to quick deposit some things, it won't deposit these. We'll check here for a weapon. Oh, we didn't find any weapon. We don't like using the guitars for some reason. So attach the guitar to the back. And then we'll equip to both hands this guitar. I guess it's some weapon. We'll go outside. And then we just want to be searching all his houses, trying to find those 8 skill bucks that we showed at the beginning. So there's like 2 zombies here at least. 3 zombies. 4 zombies. So we got to sit here and fight these zombies. So I guess all we have is a guitar. I don't like it because it attacks so slow. It's like by the time you hit them, they already got you. We do want to level up our weapon skills if this is all the game gave you. You just want to spend most of your morning just killing and taking out zombies and clearing out the area. Yeah, attack's so slow. Yeah, we don't like breaking the guitars. But eventually you should be able to take them out. And eventually, if you did get good weapons, you might be able to find the better weapons. You can only like hit them like once and then run away. All you have to do is just make sure that you don't get bit. Oh no, we didn't even hit him. Like the weapons that you do want to find is the hammer and a crowbar. I think we're just gonna run until we find a better weapon. This thing sucks so much. Just gonna run down here. Maybe check the mailbox for the How to Use Generators magazine. They're gonna run down to this house. So no, this house has a shed down here and it has shelves that we can look at. So there's a shed, and then there's shelves in there. There might be stuff upstairs. We can see if we open this door. See if we can open the window. There's something right here behind us. We're just gonna have to sit here and take out these zombies or lure them away, I think. That's such a bad weapon. I guess we're gonna try and jump in the vents. And then we're gonna keep running south, it looks like it. For some reason, there's a lot of zombies. You don't get a good weapon or anything. You're gonna have to. If you find a digital watch, I guess we found the digital watch. That's something. We're gonna search this house. And we're searching for skill bucks. We're supposed to be searching for the 8 skill bucks that we showed at the beginning. Oh, there's zombies in the house. Retired already? That's a bad start. They're coming through the window. So we rest on the chair to regenerate some of our endurance. Some of the zombies followed us. And they broke the window.